got, okay, two in the living room, one in the kitchen, two in the bedroom, and one in the bathroom, and one in the hallway. That's 8 clocks. So.
It's Kathy. Hi, Robert. I've been a caregiver my whole life, and I took care of my mother, who died of cancer, and my father, who lived with us for 8 years, and my father-in-law, and then my mother-in-law. And then after they died, I felt this void, and so that's when I called UNISON.
Sir Duke.
I always felt like I needed to be of service to others. I just feel that that's my calling, and it's what God wants me to do. I was really surprised the first time we went shopping because he bought things that I didn't think would be something that a blind man would be buying.
Okay, next will be cereal.
By the second time we went shopping, I think that we were starting to build a rapport. Little by little, we became friends, and I was starting to get to know him, and he was getting to know me.
The other men and women didn't care. They'd take me shopping or unload the groceries and just leave. They didn't care. If I have somebody to talk to, or then it's all right. The last time I spent Christmas was with my neighbors in 1998. Otherwise, I spent Christmas alone.
It was important for Robert, I felt, to have a place to go at Christmas. And I knew that my family would be very welcoming to him and that it was the right thing to do. I could have just left it with just the grocery shopping, but I couldn't. And I don't feel like I'm doing anything special or that I'm anyone special. It just is, it's a natural part of me. And hopefully Robert feels the same.
Yes, we love each other as friends. Mwah! There. That's what we do. There.
I had a cab rides to the doctor, so now I just call them and tell them I need a ride and the time, and they set it up. It depends on what I'm in need of.
I think as a coach, you got to pass on life lessons any chance you get. I'm a big believer that if you have those experiences, it's important if you're in the education field to pass those on to people you work with. I just was always a hard worker. I try to get that through to these guys all the time. If they work as hard as they do every day in practice, they're going to be successful in whatever they do. I figured once I got established here that I would do some type of voluntary experience for a good chunk of our kids, and that's kind of when I thought, hey, my experience in high school, this would be kind of neat. We just did it a few years ago, and it's grown since.
I can't really describe the feeling. It's just like really rewarding, and afterwards knowing just on the drive home that like you really helped somebody out.
You don't really realize that just taking an hour out of your day to help someone else, it's super easy for you, but it might mean a lot for them, so it's nice knowing about that.
They know what they're doing, I don't. Now I can see way over.
This is kind of a life experience. Anytime you get a chance to get a kid in high school to step out outside their comfort zone, that's going to do nothing but good.
It's more than just, winning games or developing players. It's turning us from like boys into young men, and this is a big part of it, being able to kind of take a step back and give back to the community.
My wife, she goes, I think you were put on this earth to coach. She just knew that the fact that I have on kids and getting the most out of them, and it's pretty cool that she sees that. Stuff like this is near and dear to my heart, and I just think it's really important to give back in any way that you can.
He means the world to me. I do everything for him. I'm working, I'm alive, I'm making it here for him. I want to just be the best parent that I could be. Oh, I told him my favorite superhero was Incredible Hulk, because he always protected the women in the family, like us women. He's a saver. Like, I love that about him. Dalen ain't always had a little perfect, everything perfect in life, but, it's me being a single parent, I learned and I always knew, like, whatever you do, take care of this child. He ain't actually been here, you know what I'm saying? And I just want best for him and better for him. Oh, give me a hug. We were staying with family members and kind of got myself in, like, a domestic violence situation. That's what made me call 211, asked them for housing and programs and stuff like that, and they told me, like, to get through that type of stuff, like, you really have to go to the shelter. It was kind of, like, hard because it was like, I don't want to go to a shelter with my son, but I'm like, I need help. They did us some paperwork, and ever since then, we just been there. I still always love my mom no matter what. Like, everybody's life ain't perfect, We've been through our ups and downs, and I feel like I would never do, like, what she did to me when I was younger. I would never do that to my son. The city of Milwaukee introduced me to a lady that was going through UNISON, and she was my caseworker. She was there when I signed my leash, and got the keys to the house. She helped me out a lot. Like, she gave me pots, pans, pillows, blankets, stuff that you really need when you first move into a house. This is the longest time I've ever been in my own place, and it's just so nice and peaceful. So I feel definitely safe here. What makes me keep going? Dalen, just to see him happy and see him living life, and try to make it better for him and best for me and him. And what make it best and better for me and him is building myself up, for the next level and the next stage of, work and in life. High five.